Hello students. Now in the subsidiary book, now today let's solve sum number 7. Right? In the previous video we have learned how to prepare purchase book. Now in this video we learn how to prepare sales book. So let's read the sum number 7. From the following transactions, prepare sales book in the books of Shri Prabhat Hardware Stores is an iron trader. So first of all we prepare that subsidiary book. Prepare specimen for only 10 lines. Give a title that sales book of Shri Prabhat Hardware Stores. This is the 10 line specimen. Now if you remember that in the subsidiary book we record only and only credit transactions relating to goods only. If any transaction related to asset is given, that we are not going to record, right? Because subsidiary book is only and only for the credit transactions relating to goods only. First transaction is sold goods of rupees 20,000 to Neha on 3 months credit and bill number 80 cent. First of all, this is a credit transaction relating to goods, so this we record in our subsidiary book. So see, 2015 June 1 Neha account, bill number, this is outward invoice number. First of all, sales book specimen is like this: date, name of customer comes, then outward invoice number, LF number and amount. So now we record first transaction, Neha account 80, amount number 20,000. Then after sold goods of rupees 10,000 to Vidhi stores at 5% TD and sent bill number 85 with carriage of rupees 400. Now this is again a credit transaction, so this we record in our books. So see, Vidhi stores account. From the Vidhi stores account we purchased 10,000 at 5%. So 10,000's 5% comes. If we subtract, now you know how to deduct this trade discount. So see, 10,000 at 5% TD, so 10,000 5% comes 500, balance comes 9,500 plus carriage is given, so include 400 carriage, so total comes 9,900. So here we record Vidhi stores account 9,900. Next, that is sold goods of rupees 15,000. Sold goods of rupees 15,000. Now here this is a cash transaction. So we write a note over here that cash transaction is not recorded in the books. Now you know that how to identify cash transaction and credit transaction. Next one, 15th one, that is sold machinery of rupees 10,000 for 3,000 to Crema. Now machinery, that is an asset, so asset transaction that is also not recorded. So write down a note that asset transaction is not recorded in the books. Then next one, that is sold goods of rupees 15,000 to Shimoli at 10% trade discount and half of the amount immediately paid by Shimoli, bill number 19. Now first of all, whenever half transaction is a cash transaction and half transaction is a credit transaction is given, at that time in the subsidiary book we consider whole transaction as a credit transaction. So we write down Shimoli account 15,000 10%. So it comes 13,500. 15,000 minus 500 trade discount. So balance. So 13,500. 15,000 minus 10% trade discount. So outer side comes 13,500. Next one, that is sold goods of rupees 20,000 to Riddhi at 10% cash discount on cash. That is a cash transaction now. So we write down a note of 28 date. Cash transaction is not recorded in the books. Now the next one, that is meet placed an order for supply of goods of rupees 15,000. So this is non-economic transaction. So write down non-economic transaction. right? Then after last transaction is sold goods of rupees 30,000 to Vraj at 10% TD, bill number 95. So that is a credit transaction relating to goods, so that we record over here. So Vraj account, bill number 95, 30,000 minus 3,000 comes 27,000. So all the transactions are over. So now let's make totaling. Total comes 70,400. So this is called as total credit sales. So this is how we can calculate sales book in the subsidiary book, right? Okay. So learn this sum properly. Do this again by yourself. Practice this sum, right? Okay. So see you in the next video.